Hi everybody, Stan Cullivus here. We are in beautiful Colorado today. We're at the Pilatus annual sales and support meetings, and I ran into my good friend here that you might recognize from a video that we did at Oshkosh last summer, Scott Marshall. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. It's real nice to hang out with you again.
Yeah, it's good to be here again.
So, as you guys know, Scott is one of the first single pilot, type-rated pilots on the Pilatus PC-24 in the world. He is a demonstration pilot at Western Aircraft, one of the Pilatus dealers in the Northwest. And I thought I'd grab Scotty and put him on the spot a little bit and ask you some questions about the 24 further from the summer. You know, we talked this summer about things you liked about the airplane, what made it a good aircraft. And so now it being, what month is it? January. We last talked in July. Are there any things that have surprised you about the airplane in any way in flying it now for the last 6 months?
Well, I think there's really not much that's surprising. I think the surprising thing is that there is no surprises. It seems to be such a reliable and predictable airplane, and very forgiving, especially when it comes to a turbojet. It's pretty miraculous how predictable it is in the handling of it and speed control, and it's just an absolute joy to fly. I'm probably saying the same things I said last time, but now I've got a little bit more experience in it, and we actually have two of them now that we're managing, and so racking up the hours in it and just having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I wouldn't say that there's really any surprises at all in it. So
it's been a great experience for you.
It really has, and our clients and charter customers, it's booking. It's the schedule's completely filling up right now. Everybody wants to fly on it, and so
I think it's one of the common things we hear, in that the PC-24 is going to be a great charter machine, fractional machine, or owner flown machine for that matter. Now, getting to that customer experience with the airplane, or maybe the first time they see that airplane, what are the questions, what are the comments that you're getting from people when they either first see the airplane, first fly on it? What are their reactions?
One of the biggest things is the cargo door. People always mention it. You can be parked next to, well, really any airplane, and the cargo door is just massive, and people are automatically drawn to that. And then when they get inside of the airplane, that's when everybody says the same thing about how large the cabin is, and you know, it's pretty remarkable, because you see it next to, you know, it's kind of classed in there with a lot of other jets in that size, but once you get inside, it's truly a mid-sized cabin in there, and that's one of the biggest comments I hear all the time in the airplane.
Any comments about how easy to get around the flat floor and not having that drop aisle?
Yes, it's so far we haven't done much for hauling any cargo or anything like that yet, but there's been a lot of comments about that, and we'll be seeing a lot of uses with that. And then one of the other main things is where we go with the airplane. And it draws a lot of attention because it's going into airports that no other jets can go into. The short field capability is amazing on this airplane.
Airports where people might not even be used to seeing a jet.
Absolutely, and we've been told numerous times at different airports that this is the first time a jet has ever been to this airport. So it's pretty fun and exciting.
It makes that flying experience a lot more fun.
Yes, it does.
And now talk about you flying the airplane. What excites you about getting into that airplane? Personally speaking, you get in the cockpit of the 24, you strap in, and I know you enjoy providing a great experience to your customers sitting in the back, but you, Scotty, as a pilot, sitting in that brand new flight deck, what excites you about that?
Well, especially if there's no passengers on board. It's, you know, when you on the runway and you go full power and you let the brakes off, you better hang on, because you're going for a ride. It's got a little punch, and you know, maximum performance climbs. You'll get the air traffic controllers mentioning something about how incredible the climb is on the thing. It's not uncommon to see 7,000 to 8,000 feet a minute in the climb, so it's pretty fun.
Fantastic. Well, again, Scotty, appreciate your time and spending some time with us, and we'll see where we catch you next for the next video segment.
Absolutely.
Thanks, buddy.
You bet.